Hayibo ipop. Hayi.
Bangihlanyelwe na Tommy.
Hayibo.
Ngiyibhema ngazangayibhema ngifunda ukudakela. Angiyayibhema nginamanga wena
Show ngithubo shiwe. Nkosi yami. Ha.
Mngani angithi yezwa ukuthi ngikhona manje ngizenze njani?
Buyile.
Uchaza ukuthi 15 years sekaphelile. Sekaphelile already kodwa washesha.
They said life in prison.
Choma tabo pesa ngiboleka ifoni yakhe Choma.
Hello.
For me.
Out of prison.
Imagine. I was hanging out nabo Makudumane nabo Thabo Besa bekumnandi njani
umbonile
upitch
black afungibonile most sona manje usaboshile
Choma ngisihleli sonke lapha uye bekangigadile bekayibhoza yami
uchupi yena ngizwe
jobula
Kolani also in prison.
Uxolani wapi lo wakuyimoja love lo Tommy ngimbone sengiphuma ngithi sihlangane ku corridor mebe ngiphuma yena bekangena I'm like oh hey daddy
ubiziboshwa ngo daddy ha ubuziboshwa ngo daddy ngeke nesibindi nesibindi.
Hello and welcome back to this channel. Guys, we all know how it all goes. Unfortunately, I have to interrupt these lives here and there so that I can get all the money for the videos that I do. If I don't, I will not get paid. And yeah, so Musa Khawula basically is back on Twitter. Last week, I think I reported that he was allegedly arrested for the murder of Wandile Khambule Bafwetu, and he's basically come on Twitter Spaces to explain that, listen up, I was never arrested. I was just going through a lot in life. I was just also taking care of my mental health. Furthermore, as we all know, Bafwetu Oshile, but I have been, asking for my pages back, and this is the only one that I managed to get. It is a page which he opened back in 2010, and also the first pip stop that we are going to see him do is an interview with our very infamous Dr. Matthew.
Dr. Matthew.
Dr. Matthew, our friend. Matthew is our friend, by the way. Well, I'm gonna say something just on Dr. Matthew. I was supposed to actually interview him 2 weeks back. It's just, well, a bitch couldn't walk, so they sort of like delayed me. But he did say that he's coming to give us the exclusive. He ain't talking to all these stupid ass bitches. He's coming to the Pope. So you'll look out for that. I think
and this would be the last part which I managed to screen record for you guys, whereby he was talking about handing over his social media accounts to Inno. Remember, everybody thought that Musa Khawula has handed over as it does Akameli because he's no longer mean, he's no longer petty, he's congratulating people. So everyone was just like, you are in jail and you've handed over everything to Inno. So he's saying, guys, I would rather over my dead body than uba they hand over into zam to Inno Marolong. Inno is right a twerker getting money from rich Nigerian guys. But when it comes to blogging, Jay, I'm finally in Daba, your blogger. Furthermore, you guys, he also spoke about the reason as to why we're no longer seeing him on YouTube. Abantu bagamekjike befethu bamshaye ngelike ekhanda. They basically did him so dirty because they would shoot today and they would post. So he also spoke about that, you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Just listen to the next clip and I will see you on the next. Bye.
My website, the reason I even wanted the website, obviously, is for us to also, find creative ways to talk and gossip, because we don't want to be like Mapepandaba and be stagnant and have no growth and just run an ugly ass page, because we don't do that. Like, no. And there's another thing that I don't know what stupid shit was that everybody started believing that Inno was running my accounts. Bitch, you all should know me better than that. That's number one. Inno didn't run my accounts. That's the last thing. I'd rather die than have Inno run my accounts. Like, imagine all of that mess. Hell to the fucking no. It is not happening. It was never going to happen anyway. So So yeah, if I wasn't around, and then I wasn't gonna be online anyway. But it also so happened that I was using my Instagram. I did I did rebrand my Instagram. If you've checked, I've deleted my previous posts because I'm wanting to work on on nice content, because the content I want to give like international standard bitch. I was on my Instagram, and I did launch my website, so that is exciting. So a bitch's been doing some background work and a little bit of rebranding here and there, because a bitch can never rebrand enough, right? So I did launch my website, musakhala.com. You want to check it out? It is cute, it is gorge. Okay. So anyway, the reason I also wanted that site, if you know us from the beginning of time, when we start, because everything for us. So basically, obviously I'd been a YouTuber. In my head, I still am, right? What had happened was, I was shooting with that stupid boys, that Malikan group, Mesh, and that stupid boy that he was working with. And then it also did happen that we had a falling out to Bruno, come request, and then you can help me co-host this thing, right? Anyway, uh, so okay, we had a falling out, me and those boys, and I will tell you exactly what had happened, right? So leading up to 2 months back, when I was abruptly gonna stop shooting, we were having internal issues, our own issues, and most of my issues came from content always being late, like all the time. Because a bitch, if you know me, you know that I'm not a lazy bitch. So I wasn't lazy. I was shooting my stuff and shooting almost every day, and then the content was never going to be released on time for whatever reason. The content was always going to be late, and then they say, then everybody come get me that, oh bitch, your content is late, wah wah wah. And then I'm like, no, but it's not my fault. It's a stupid nigga fault that they never release content on time. And yeah, so it got to a point where a bitch couldn't, I couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, you know what? It's either we fix this or we don't. And yeah, we did exchange a couple of words, and then there was then the relationship just became irreparable in that way. But yeah, basically that's what happened to my YouTube. And now a bitch is back in the streets shopping for new people to come shoot for us. But well, I've been talking to like a number of people, a lot of people actually, and yeah, but I'm not getting the right guys, because I don't want to work with guys, that you have your 1 foot in and then you have your 1 foot out. And because then anyway, at the end of the day, then it takes me back to square one. So basically, yeah, that's what happened to YouTube. But yeah, we are going to be coming back.